Hi folks, Feiner, ready to rock and roll with winning action for Monday, January 6th. The championship game is here. Florida State laying as much as 10.5, between 8.5 and 10.5 tonight against number 2 Auburn. What an epic game. What an epic matchup. And it looks like the pressure's on Florida State as every BCS underdog has won outright. Forget about covering the point spread. Every BCS game so far, the underdog is 4-0 against the spread and 4-0 straight up. Holy fucking shit. That bodes very well for the Auburn Tigers, which had 2 epic wins at the end of the year to get the number 2 seed. And again, they come with Trey Mason and one of the best running games ever in the history of college football. But if you really look at this game and break it down soup to nuts, these teams are truthfully not equal. As you see, there is a reason Florida State is anywhere between an 8.5 to a 10.5 point favorite in this game. Because on the offensive side of the ball, Auburn absolutely can run the ball. Auburn absolutely can score. And their passing game is not that bad. But if you look at Florida State's offense and Jameis Winston and the Heisman Trophy winner, you'll see a very, very solid squad. Both running the ball, passing the ball, and if Winston has to, he can scramble. But let's flip it now. Let's look at the defensive side of the ball, where it is men against boys. Auburn's defense is a fucking abortion. Ranked 88th and 104th against the pass and the rush the entire fucking year. Are you fucking kidding me? Florida State has the number 1 defense or number 2 in college football, as equal with Michigan State in most categories, ahead of Michigan State, maybe slightly behind Michigan State. They will shut down Auburn wire to wire to wire. Don't be jerked off by past performances in these BCS championship games. Don't say stew. 4 underdogs have won outright, and you're giving me anywhere between 8 to 10 points with the Auburn Tigers that have beat Alabama, that come out of the epic SEC. Give me a fucking break, Stu. How can't you bet Auburn? Well, if you bet Auburn, you'll be sucking your bookmaker's cock on Tuesday morning, Monday night, matter of fact, because Florida State is going to lay a whip ass on Auburn. Florida State is going to piss on Auburn. Florida State wins this game between 21 to 31 in a rout, in a burial, in a blowout, and you could say it in one word: defense, 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 defense. Everybody's talking about Auburn's running game. Everybody's talking about Jameis Winston winning the Heisman Trophy. Fuck both of those stats. How about Florida State's defense? How about when Trey Mason's in the fucking box, they're going to knock that motherfucker out. That motherfucker's going to have at least 3 or 4 concussions tonight. He might keep playing with concussions, because if he doesn't play, Florida State might win by 60. But listen, the bottom line is this: you're not fucking scoring on Florida State. You're not. And in the second half, Auburn will be shut down like a cheap suit in the national championship. It's all Florida State. It's all Jameis Winston. And it's the number 1 defense in college football. You can bet every fucking thing you own in the world on Florida fucking State.